Okay, so what do? How do we exploit this thing called change? Well, very simply, there's another quote that I'd like to share with you, and this by an artist by the name of Mary Engelbreit. If you don't like something, change it. If you can't change it, change the way you think about it. Okay? If you don't like something, change it. If you can't change it, change the way you think about it. And that's, can we control all of the change around us? We'd like to think we could, but in reality, can we? Can we? Okay, good. I just want to make sure the heads still work. No, we can't. We cannot control a lot of what happens. But what we can we control how we think about it? Absolutely. Attitude. It's all about attitude. We can be the victim. That's easy. The economy, business is down, it's the economy. Well, in that same economy, my business was up. So what's the difference? The difference is probably how somebody whose business was at least working the way they should, or working against reasonable expectations, was all about attitude. I can tell you I'm also a president of a nonprofit board, and during the first year of the recession, our board achieved record revenues during the recession. Now, those of you that work on nonprofit boards know that that is not an easy claim to achieve, to actually have a record year of revenues during a recession. Now, I can honestly also say that because of that, because we understood how, and it was all attitude as much as just dedicated people and all that sort of thing, but now we have realistic expectations, and no, we're not going for another record in this year. We're being reasonable, but attitude will carry you a long way when you're dealing with change. So how you think about change will directly impact your behavior. Many of you have heard me say, and I will reiterate it again, our behavior is a function of attitude. Right? That's proven fact. That is what, when we look at changing the way we behave, we have to first really, for it to stick, we really have to change the way we think. And the way we think is based on our value system, values and beliefs. So in essence, what you believe, you think, what you think, you do. If you want to change the way you think about the things that are going on, for those that you cannot control but can at least change the way you think about it, you do it through attitude. Unfortunately, as I said earlier, procrastination is attitude's natural assassin. So if you're procrastinating, you're killing the very thing that will actually help you get through the change the right way. Also remember that it's the transition and change that is key. Remember, that's the emotional journey. That's the psychological journey that we're going through. And the only way you can really handle that or manage that is with attitude. So that if you're running a business, if other people are looking at you, I'm sure, do you think that your customers cue off of your attitude about how business is going? Oh, absolutely. They're going to look you right in the eye and say, he's scared. Or, he's got it going. Or she's got it going. I mean, they really have, they can see. So it's really, you have to lead by example. You have to show them through your attitude, through your behavior, that all is good. That you're dealing with this change authentically and openly, and that we're going to continue to grow our business accordingly. All right? Because then we end up with, as Gandhi said, be the change you want to see in the world.